you're seated on today, which is my side, group number 1. Make sure you keep that in mind. Okay, perfect. I also say you guys are such a handsome couple. Absolutely love you guys. Yeah, you look great. Time's ticking. Hurry up. Okay, guys, I kind of butted up the judges, but I still need everyone's efforts. So come on, up, out of your seats, put your thumbs in the air, get your lungs pumping, and giving me your loudest and proudest crikey on 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, and we're still going. That is fantastic. Please do not pass out, young man. That was fantastic. Oh my goodness. Mel, how are you going to beat that?
I tried to rush you so that it would be bad, but it didn't work. Okay, all right. Group number 2. We've got to be louder than that. Okay, let's just go for it. Your loudest and your proudest crikey on 3, 2, 1. Gosh, that was really good. Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Look, I was going to be like really sassy and be like, oh, I didn't hear you. But actually that was really, really good. So maybe we should throw it up to our judges.
No.
Guys,
No, you
who is it going to be? You're going to have to pick a side. Come on.
We can't go any higher than this. Please, Alice. It's not even huge for life. Okay, have a conversation with your fiance and see what you think. Come on.
This is spectacular. Group number 1, you have done me so proud. We just won our very own Crack-Off. Stick around. Oh, I knew you guys were great. Love your work. Alrighty. Haha. This is my favorite time because I don't actually get to do this very often. But Mel, unfortunately, there are some new rules that have come in about what happens when you lose the Crack-Off. I know that you usually run the show, but there's new rules, and I think I'll let you know. Alrighty, guys. So what we're going to do is we're all standing up again. So we're all going to stand up. Come on.
No.
Yes, standing up. Perfect. Now, what you're all going to do is you take it now and you're leaving. Bye. Make sure you head to the gift store. Wow, look at how many you stood up.
I think that you should leave.
No.
Group number 2, are we gonna leave? No. Do we want to stick around and see some wildlife? Yeah, you hear that, Maddie? We are not going anywhere, but nice try. You know what? That's enough out of us for now. Please, sit back, relax, check out the big screen, and enjoy Australia Zoo's Wildlife Warriors.
Thank you all very much.
Come with me, share it with me, share my wildlife with me, because humans want to save things that they love. My job, my mission, the reason I've been put onto this planet is to save wildlife. And I thank you for coming with me. Yeah, let's get it.
And welcome to Wildlife Warriors!
Today is a celebration of wildlife and conservation, and it is thanks to Steve Stream that we bring these animals to you from all around the world.
Now these beautiful birds flying above our heads are macaws. They're native to Central and South America, and they are pretty hard to miss, not only through sight, but sound.
There are 17 species of macaw, ranging in size from a small parrot all the way up to the hyacinth, which is over 1 metre long.
Well, now like us, they have unique personalities and looks. If you're able to see the macaws up close, you might notice feather lines on their face. Now these are like our fingerprints, unmatchable to any other.
Unfortunately, it is because of their beauty they are being stolen from their forest homes and sold as pets. But you can help to keep these birds flying free by always saying no to the illegal wildlife trade.
Exactly, and trust me guys, you do not want to have a bird that lives to be about 100 years of age on average, and is forever as hyperactive as a 5-year-old child.
That is exactly right. Now let's take this from feathers to scale.
Yeah, let's do that, Laura. Check out some of our gorgeous snakes joining us in the Crocoseum today. Now, you might be quite surprised to find out that right here in Australia, we're actually home to more venomous species of snake than non-venomous. But I'm sure you'll be very happy to find out the gorgeous snakes joining us in the Crocoseum today are of the non-venomous kind. They have grown up right here at Australia Zoo, and that is why they're very relaxed around people.
Now, if you were to see the world through these snakes' eyes, you would notice that they rely on movement rather than colour or shape. And they do not have ears.
No, they do not have ears, right? So if we were to see a snake and scream, they will not do anything at all. But if we accidentally stood near one, or even on one, that would be a totally different story.
Exactly right. So if a snake is feeling cornered or threatened, the only thing that they can do to protect themselves is to bite. So it makes sense that we hear that most people are bitten whilst trying to catch or kill a snake.
Well, fortunately, first aid for an Australian snake bite is quite simple. If you or your mates were ever unfortunate enough to be bitten by a venomous snake, there are a few items that could come in very handy.
Yes, that's exactly right. Just like a compression bandage.
Like the compression bandage, yeah?
Yeah, the one I brought. I did bring it.
Yes.
No, I think
Didn't?
I might have forgotten it.
You might have forgotten it today.
There's something in my pocket. I'm sorry.
Actually, no, it's okay. It's okay. Say hello to my little friend. Haha! See, look, I've always got it under control. This, everyone, is my beautiful man, Luca. He is my wingman.
You don't need a wingman, do you?
He's my wingman. I tell you, he was.
No, you're fine on your own.
Met him now. That is my wingman, and he has brought along the compression bandage. Now, if I didn't have one of these, we wouldn't have to have used an item of clothing or even a belt.
That's exactly right, and I can't think of anyone better to demonstrate how to use it other than Steve and Terry.
Here in Australia, we've got a technique that we use if you get bitten by a snake. It's very successful. There's a snake right now, right there. I got it! It's the dreaded road snake, highly venomous. Perfect. Ah! It's bit me right on the hand. Right there. Terry! I've been bitten by a snake.
What kind of snake?
A road snake. Highly venomous road snake.
Not the dreaded
Yeah,
road
there it is right there.
Hold still, relax. Be calm.
Be calm.
Lay down.
I can't. The road snake got me. The road snake's still there.
You must lay down.
Oh. Okay. Wait here. It got me there. You see where the fan marks are?
Yes, I can see the fang marks. I have a pressure bandage. So
I'm gonna go, mate. I'm gonna go.
No, you must lay down and be calm.
Okay, I'm calm now.
Are you calm?
But I might die.
No, you won't die if you are calm. I'm putting the pressure bandage on.
Okay.
Does it kind of hurt because it's really going on tight?
Yeah, it's a little bit tight.
Okay, don't cry.
I'll try hard.
Okay, pressure bandage is going on all the way up the limb. Do you know why we put the pressure bandage on?
No.
Because the venom goes into the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system processes the venom through your whole body. So if we put the pressure bandage on, it keeps the venom in your arm, which can't kill you. But if it goes through your whole body, then you will be doomed.
Not doomed.
Yes.
By a road snake.
Yes. But stay calm and I will save you.
Okay.
Okay, are you being calm?
I'm calm.
Now I have to carry you to the car. Yeah, come on. Get
Okay.
up. Keep your arms still.
Okay, it's still.
Walk to the car.
Okay.
Absolutely love that footage. But in all seriousness, let's go through those 3 simple steps.
Exactly. Step number 1, stay calm and still.
Step number 2, apply the compression bandage.
And finally, step number 3, call an ambulance. Make sure your patient is staying calm and still until they arrive, and always let that help come to you.
Nicely said. You know what? We had best get out of there because Crystal is about to take us to the skies.
Oh, thanks, Jess. Now, in Australia, we're home to such a large diversity of bird life. Now, if you're lucky enough, you might just see a beautiful whistling kite, just like Fletcher here. Now, Fletcher here, he's what's known as a bird of prey. Now that does mean he eats meat items. However, he's a specialized hunter known as a raptor. Now, to define a raptor, you do have to possess a couple of key features. Number one is really good eyesight. Number two is a hooked and curved beak, which he's going to use to rip apart his prey items. And third but not least is nice strong talons, which he's going to use to catch and kill his prey items. Now we do have many different species of kite here in Australia. Now they all have different hunting techniques. Now one really cool thing that this guy can do is what's known as eating on the wing. Now that's where he's able to fly around, pass his foot to his mouth, continue to fly around. Now that does conserve energy. Now that helps him hide his food from any other birds of prey. Now we are very lucky to have Fletcher here at the zoo as he was a rescue bird. Now unfortunately he's completely blind in one eye, but as you can see, we'll try that one again. He's got that right eye on me at all times because he does know where his tucker comes from. So thank you, Fletcher. Now we've all grown with Fletcher here at the zoo, so we're very lucky to have him. Now he's an amazing ambassador for his species, and you guys get to see him here and enjoy his personality as well. There he goes. Good job, Fletcher. But we're going to take this from aerial to aquatic, where we're going to open up a whole new world of hunting. With some species of bird, well, they can swim as deep and as fast as the fish. Now that's exactly how our cormorants, just like these two, will catch their aquatic meals. Now Albert up the top, he's the larger of the two. Now he's what's known